S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today, Sunday, May 2nd. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for today is Judges 16:22. But before long, his hair began to grow back. And the observation is, how long is your hair? And the application, that's kind of a dumb question coming from a bald guy, isn't it? But I'm not really talking about hair here. This reference is in the story of Samson. Now, I'm sure that many, if not most, or even all of you are familiar with the story of Samson. He was a Nazirite from birth. He never cut his hair, never drank wine, never eaten anything unclean. God has blessed him with extraordinary strength due to his dedication to God. Samson married a woman by the name of Delilah, who was a Philistine, who convinces him to tell her his secret to his mighty strength. When he does, she cuts off his hair, turns him over to his enemies, and they gouge his eyes out and put him to work in a mill. He was disgraced. The Spirit of God had been withdrawn from him. His strength had left him, and he was humiliated and forced into slave labor. But before long, his hair began to grow back. God began to work in Samson's life again. Despite being stripped of his strength, having the Spirit of God withdrawn from him, he was able to return to God, and God returned to him. See, this isn't about his hair growing back, though maybe I wish it was. This is about a story of redemption. It's not a story of vengeance against those who did us wrong, though that's included. It's not a story of be careful that you don't get prideful, though that's included. It's not a story of how love can betray you, though that's included. It's a story of how we can come back to God, and He will come back to us. Samson returned to God at the darkest time of his life. He cried out to God, and God answered his prayer. He had thrown away all that he had, allowed his pride and his arrogance to separate him from God. But he also learned that that separation doesn't have to be permanent. Return to God, and God will return to you. Our prayer for today: Father, forgive me for the times that I've allowed my pride to separate me from you. Draw me to you as I draw nearer to you. I trust that the Lord has spoken to you through this message today. If so, do me a favor and hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.